Hey folks, plans have changed. I can't put the market off for another 10 days, so I'm gonna hit it this week and we'll see what happens. Things are growing and exploding, so stick with me for a little bit of harvesting. All right, here we go. So this lettuce is totally ready to rock and roll. We actually we picked an entire large blue bin of that yesterday, and it honestly looks like it can be picked again. That was a little bit smaller, we left it, but now I'm looking at it today and that's getting harvested as well, as is this bib lettuce. I'm just getting going on this right now. There are some very nice big yummy leaves on here. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm just going down to the bottom of the plant and grabbing the bottom leaf and giving it a little break. My goodness, that is so thick. That'd be so good on a burger. Oh! So anyway, I'm going to go through here. I'll give you a wee little bit of footage, and then we'll show you what we got at the end. Okay, so I picked the biggest leaves. I yanked some that there was like two in the same spot, and there we go. Like, that's a good half a bin full. These are all such thick lettuce. I gotta wash these up, obviously, and we'll get these bagged up. I'll show you the rest of the harvest. Okay, sorry, I had to shut the camera off. Harvesting, I'm sure I could make an okay video out of it, but I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous about the market. But I had a fantastic harvest. Let's check it out real quick. So I harvested the Swiss chard, and I harvested the kale, which is really, really neat because you can't really tell that I harvested. Tomorrow I'm going to be cutting some parsley, the curly and the broadleaf. So that will be coming, some of this will be coming to market with me. This spinach has just been absolutely bonkers insane. That looks like that has never been picked. And let me tell you, that has been picked. There's been more than 60 pounds come off that bed. And whatever. I mean, this is getting very, very close to the end, but at the end of the day, I got another bed seated. Wife and I picked sort of the biggest of the radishes, so I have that to go to market. And then the lettuce. Oh, Shadow King's back. Hey, everybody! Shadow King says, hey! All right. The lettuce, I did not harvest any of the Salanova yet. I know Scott Hebert's a busy guy, and he doesn't necessarily watch all my stuff, but Scott, if you're watching, are these got to be getting pretty close to cutting, hey bud? Let me know if you do happen to see this. So, I mean, I guess the game plan is just cut that, and then mix these all up and have a nice salad mix. I'm not going to do that for this market. This market that's coming up that I want to go to is the Wednesday downtown market. It's not a farmer's market per se. There's more folks there that kind of homemade stuff, or they're just selling whatever. They've got food trucks and this and that there. The lady that runs it, Wendy, was telling me that there was only one other fresh produce kind of purveyor there. So I'd like to go just to get a feel for how I'm setting up the table and how I'm making everything look, because the big market would be Fridays, the farmer's market. Here's the lettuce. I went through and kind of anywhere, oh, I missed that one. Anywhere where there was like 2 or 3 that was in the little cell that I planted, I really tried to thin that out. I got an entire huge tote off of the bib lettuce. I another entire huge tote off of Bronze Magnolia or whatever the heck this one is. I got another tote off of here. So I have 3 very large totes. One of them you can't see in that picture, but there's 3 of lettuce. The Swiss chard, I'll see what I get when I get it all cleaned up. Like, that's sort of the next thing. Man, I'm nervous. I'm unprepared. How's that sound? Just don't know what I'm doing. I know how to grow food, but getting to market's a little different. But so anyway, here's got a whole bunch of the first edible radishes. I know a lot of those are small, and some people probably wouldn't pick them, but I have so many out there that I'm trying to grab the biggest ones and stretch the harvest out. This is partially Swiss chard, which just listen to it. That is some happy squeaky chard. And then on the bottom is some lettuce, so I want to get this home and get it washed up. I got 2 big, like those, that's 9, 18. That's like a 24-inch. I have lots of kale, and then some more lettuce that I need to get home and get washed up. And again, it's just looking really, really good. So I don't have a washing station set up yet, which is becoming apparent to me. I washed an entire tote of lettuce last night and spun it and then put it out to dry as best as I could and then bagged it all up, and I spent hours for that, $50 worth of lettuce that I bagged up. But it's all a learning process this year. I'm excited. I found this. I was going to go home and spud together something and put some wire across it to make a drying rack, and then I kind of looked over and I was like, man, if I remove a couple of those boards, a little more airflow, that thing's like perfect. So I'm gonna get these veg home. I'm gonna get them washed up, dried the best I can, bagged up. My fridges are already full of veg, so I do need to get going on some cold food storage and try and make a drying rack. And then I think that'll be good until the wee hours of the morning. But so just a quick little pre-market nervousness update for you. I had a couple of friends asking, so this type of thing, if you enjoy watching somebody stumble their way through and learn something from scratch, bless you. So again, not overly exciting, but at the end of the day, I'll try and bring my camera tomorrow and show you guys my crude attempt at how I set up my table and how everything looks, and I'm gonna make this thing look awesome. So anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome day. I love you tons, and whatever, we'll see you tomorrow.